Now, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm getting a little sick of that intro. Hi, this is the Flamicon, and sorry for interrupting Snake's normal recurring videos here on this fine April Fool's Day. Snake just happened to call me at a very inopportune time, as I am very, very, very sick, but he said he had some mission to do, didn't really give me much details, just told me to get this boss strategy out for him, and not to show off. So here I am. Normally I'm a bit more flamboyant, but this flu is kicking my ass hard. So anyway, I'm going to do the SAX from Metroid Fusion, evidently by my objective here. Alright, so I'm going to explain the boss strategy right about here, just because things get a little hectic to explain when you're actually doing the boss fight. Now, as you can see, I've got barely half the stats of a 100% run. I've got only about 10 energy tanks, 185 missiles, and 24 power bombs. For 100% run, you'll need about 20 energy tanks, 250 missiles, and 74 power bombs. Now, the reason why I'm not doing a 100% run is because I won't need them. I'll only need maybe 2 energy tanks tops. You might need more, but that's up to your discretion. Now, I'm going to explain all 3 of the phases between the SAX right here, just to kind of give you a glimpse of what's going to happen. So, what I'm going to do is, once I reach the area where the SAX comes into the room and barges in, I'm going to drop just before, and I'll have a charge beam already charged up. I'll launch, and then I'll go to the other end of the room, and it'll take another 15 charge shots from there. I'll have to jump over her, or it, and just kind of go back and forth between the room, and just keep launching charge shots. So altogether, it'll take about 16 charge shots to take down the first phase. I severely apologize. I am very nauseous. So anyway, it'll take about 16 charge shots total, and then the second phase will start. From there, you're just going to want to basically sit still until it fully completes its transformation and launch a shot into its backside. Move a little to the right, aim, and immediately once it lands, launch another shot. If you land it just right on its backside, you can kill it in about 4 charge shots. It may take anywhere from 5 to 7, depending on where you hit it and how much of the charge shot hit it. To get it from 4, you gotta hit it like all 3 of those hits have to land at its backside. I may not succeed on that portion, just a heads up. And then finally, the last phase is the beam version of the X-Cores. Now, the beam version can only be killed by missiles, so I will have to use missiles. This is why on the 1% runs of Fusion, people only have about 5 missiles or so. And you can shoot the thing to get missiles back as well as heal. So if you do end up taking damage from the first 2 phases or miraculously waste all your missiles, not to worry, you can just shoot the X-Core and it will shoot out X-Parasites that you can absorb for health and for missile ammo. Now, it can't be damaged at all by power bombs, so they're virtually useless in this fight. The only way you're going to damage it is through a missile, and it's going to have to land straight on the eye that shows up. I normally just keep my missile thing open when I'm waiting for it, so it'll turn into a diffusion missile, so I don't know if that makes a difference or not. It may. I haven't tested. Now, if you're doing it like this, it'll take about 6 missiles to finally kill, and then the X-Core itself will wave away, and you can complete the objective for this area. So yeah, so now that we've explained all that, let's jump right in. I'm going to keep my charge beam, as you can see, I've got it charged up right now, because once I land at that platform there, that one right at the very top, this one here, the 3rd level, it's going to barge into the room. And when it barges into the room, that's when the fight starts. And I want to be able to, once I drop down to here, I'm going to launch a charge shot, and it's going to take a hit early. That way I can get at least 1 hit without too much trouble. Again, forgive my cold. Snake happened to call at a very inopportune time. Now, so, once again, it's going to take about 16 charge shots in the first phase, about 4 or 7 depending on how well you hit the thing in the second phase, and 6 missiles in the last phase. And if I miss, I am sorry. I'm going to try to do this without taking a hit just to show it's possible, but if I take a hit, it's not the end of the world. Go. So again, drop to like right here, charge shot, run to the other end of the room, charge shot, that's 2, charge shot 3, run to the other end of the room, 4. Charge shot. Whoa, he got a little close there for comfort. Like I said, things can get a little hectic. I believe that's 5. And that'll be 6. That'll be 7. That'll be about 8. If I'm missing here, forgive me. 9. Oh, shit. I messed up there, so that's 9. That's 10. That's 11. God damn it, I screwed up again. Oh. That's 11. Oh, also, you can use screw attack to 13 to avoid the ice beam. So that's 14. No, I guess I did hit it 16 times. Okay. So yeah, as I said, wait for it to finish. Before it turns around, launch a shot. Move just to the left. Oh, gosh darn it. Like I said, not perfect. Move just a little over. Alright, see, I'm not getting the full shot in. Okay, so yes, I did. So that took about 4 shots. So again, you're just going to wait for this thing to turn to the X-core. And wait for its eye to show up. I waited just a little too long. And it came out a little late, so that's 2. Ah, shoot, I missed. Alright, that's 3. Okay. You just got to keep kind of going. If you screw up, there's ways to avoid it. There's 4. I keep doing that. 5. Again, the screw attack will save you from the ice beam shot. And that's 6. And I only took about 1 or 2 hits there. As you can see. And the X beam runs off. You can't really stop it. No power bomb is going to be able to catch you up to it. You're not going to run into it until the Omega Metroid. But, hey, that's a story for another time. Because the Omega Metroid will cause you no trouble whatsoever. Just keep shooting it in the chest and you'll win. So, Snake, please don't ever call me to do this when I'm sick. As punishment, I am sending a planet or a space station to your current location. You have 3 minutes to evade. And for the rest of you, until next time, keep the flame alive. See you next time.